What up, everyone? Good morning. It's your boy, the Crackhead, wishing you all a wonderful Sunday. I want to explain to you guys some Facebook parameters because a lot of people do not understand the difference between reach, views, watch minute, engagement, and so on and so forth. So I have made this video using our own page, Crackhead, for the explanation. So you really have to pay attention and watch closely. In order to check for Facebook parameters and actually know what they mean, we will need to go to professional dashboard. Here it is. We click on this. It shows us our professional dashboard, and what you can see here is the performance of Crackhead. A lot of people confuse Facebook reach with Facebook engagement, and so many people confuse Facebook views with watch time or watch minute. I think I'm gonna try to explain it to you guys here. So this is our performance for Crackhead. Reach 2.4 million reach from previous 90 days. What does it mean? It means that in the past 90 days, in 3 months, our posts, our page have been able to reach 2.4 million people. So that means that 2.4 million people have seen our page Crackhead. And to the right, we see here net followers 15.8K. Also from previous 90 days. What you're seeing here is all from previous 90 days. So that means that in the past 3 months, we've had more than 15,000 followers. Now, 3-second video views, 1.7 million. Understand that views are different from watch minute. So once somebody sees your content, it is calculated as a view. But the watch minute differs. Why? Because the person might have watched your content for just 3 seconds or even 1 second, even though it counts as a view. But there's also the watch minute. So let's say, for example, your video lasted for 10 minutes and one person watched that video for the full 10 minutes. That counts as a view. And another person watches that same video for 1 second or 2 seconds. It also counts as a view. But what is the difference? The thing you need the most is the watch minute than the watch views, because when it comes to monetization, Facebook does not rely on views. They rely on watch minute. Now, in-stream ads from what we've made for the past 90 days, of course, you can see here on the screen, is $931. So if I click on see all under performance, it broadens it. Reach 2.4 million, engagement 404.4K engagement. These are the number of people that have engaged on our post. So as you can see the difference, that the post or our page reached 2.4 million people, but out of these 2.4 million people, only about 400,000 engaged in it, and from that engagement brought about 15,000 followers. And even though it reached 2.4 million people, 1.7 million people watched the video at least for 3 seconds. And for 1 minute, 1 minute means more than 1 minute. It could be 10 minutes, but Facebook counts this as 1 minute. So 471,000 people watched our content for more than 1 minute, whereas 1.7 million people watched for less than 3 seconds, while the post itself or the page itself reached 2.4 million people. Now, earnings. We see here the earnings. We have in-stream ads and stars. If I click on all, here it says earnings breakdown by program. To the left here, you see in-stream ads in blue and stars in deep blue. So in-stream ads generated $931.49 US. That's a 6,000% increase, whereas stars $19.56, which is a decrease of 10%. Now, guys, do not forget, this is just for 90 days. And now I'm going to show you guys a breakdown of how much each of these videos make to make it $931 US. Now, our top earning video was the one I made with travel vlogs that garnered us 1.689.157, in short 1.6 million views, and we had 31,000 reactions, 1,600 comments, 8,449 shares, and you can see the total amount you've made on that video is 778.19 US dollars for a video of 1.6 million views. Guys, if you remember, sometime I made a video how much 1 million views get you. A lot of people might think that should be up to $10,000 or $1,000, but as you can see here, this video of 1.6, that's 1,600,000, only $778. Now the question is Facebook stingy? Why is it like that? Don't worry, guys, I'm going to explain this to you guys on a different post, but it is low. That is just to let you guys understand that this is hard work. If you go to the second video, the second top performing video with 39,546 plays, that's views, and to the right, only $11.37. Guys, I just wanted you to see this to understand how much work you have to put into Facebook and social media. Understand that if you decide to go into content creating, and you decide to own a page to start, making your own videos and content, it's not easy. So you have to be dedicated, you have to be committed, and above all, the passion has to be there, because if you do not have the passion for creating content, guys, with what I've shown you so far, you will be disappointed, and once you're disappointed, you will fall out and stop doing it. I know a lot of you might have seen these parameters, and now that you actually know what it means, are you still gonna keep going on with your Facebook page? Are you gonna quit being a content creator, or are you gonna be motivated to work hard? Most of you, before you got started, you thought that it's a walk in the park. A lot of you thought content creating or making money on Facebook is make a content, get the views, and that's it. No, guys, it is harder than you thought. So you have to keep going on. But whatever you've seen on that video, do not let it discourage you. Like I said, if you have a passion for creating content, if you have a passion for making videos, you will ignore all these things and focus on your passion. Creating a content or having a Facebook page is just like having a physical work. A lot of people take content creating full time because they know the work that is involved in it. A lot of people have their own crews, have editors, have script writers for their content, because it is a job. Creating content on social media is a job. So if you think, or if you know you're not going to be so passionate in your job as a page owner or as a content creator, it is still time for you to fall out now while it's not late. Otherwise, you will be disappointed in future. So it is good for you guys to know, understand what you are going into. It is not easy, but if you're passionate, if you really want to do this, you can do it. It's your boy, the Crackhead, wishing you all a wonderful Sunday. Bye for now.